Hi. This video is a response to um, the video on being ugly. I'll post the link to the video below, and you can also see this video in the video responses. Um, the girl in the video talks about being ugly, how she feels that she's not that pretty and she's ugly. I don't want to use the term ugly because I know ugliness is something else, and not being physically beautiful is something else. I won't call a person who's not physically beautiful as ugly. Ugly is a very ugly term. But the girl in the video uses the term ugly to define herself as to how she does not feel that she's physically not that beautiful, and how she does not think that it is something that stops her from doing what she does, and uh, how she sometimes feels sad about it, but how it does not affect her life and how it should not be affecting anybody's life. um, I myself sometimes feel that our society judges everybody. It's not just based on your looks, it's based on your intelligence, it's based on your the kind of work you do and how you do it. It's based on many things, but if our society has different set of standards, it does not mean that everybody has to fit those standards. For example, ugliness, for example, not being beautiful, for example, not being able to excel in something. um, for example, I work in an IT company, and I come across, I have a management role, so I come across different kinds of people every day. I meet different kinds of people every day, and I have to deal with them, I have to work with them. So 90% of the times I don't even see these people. Most of the things are on calls, but when they work, what defines them for me is how they are, how good they are at doing what they do. And I don't think that should also be taken as a standard. I know I'm a lot confusing right now, but the point is that who gives us the power to decide whether the other person is good or not? Who gives us the power to decide to judge somebody else? Who gives us the power to define something? Society is made of people, but then why do certain people get the power to judge other people? Why do people get the power to bully other people? And why do people feel that they are so small and so unimportant that they are getting bullied? For example, I don't consider myself beautiful. I am fat, I have a lot of weight to lose, but you know why do I have this need to fit in with others? Why do I have this need to look good? Why do I have this need to feel important? And for this, I may not just put on makeup. I may you know I may go ahead and start working in some field which has no interest to me. But just because other people will think that I'm intelligent if I'm working in this field, just because I want to prove myself to everybody, I'll go ahead and do that. But that has no interest to me. What has interest to me is proving myself in front of others. And that is my actual concerns. I also sometimes sit and think about it, that why do we have to prove ourselves to somebody else? Why can't we just be happy thinking what we are? And being a part of society is something else, and feeling unimportant in front of somebody else is something else. As far as physical beauty is concerned, I remember, some time ago there was an article about by some Russian or Iranian guy. I'm really sorry, I don't remember which country he was from, and he had written that women who participate in Olympics. I'm sure you might have heard this. Women who participate in Olympics lose their womanlyhood, or lose their beauty as a woman, and they are they start feeling and becoming more like men, and on the basis of how manly they look, they are judged, and they do well in whatever they do. So why? taking this as an example, why does this person have to, judge a woman based on his assets? Why doesn't he think that these women are struggling so much in the male dominated society and finally have come to a place where they're allowed, not allowed, allowed is not the right word, where they, after so much of struggle and after so much of fight, where they are in a position where they can, do something that they really love. And, you know in general, if a woman is a manager, for example, not only in my company, not only in my country, I have seen this worldwide. I have traveled to many countries and I have seen this worldwide. If a woman is a manager, she'll be able to, I'm not generalizing anything, but women as a man, young women are good in administrative jobs. Women are good in managing people and nagging people for that sake. Women are good at nagging their boyfriends and husbands so they can, make other people do things. But why don't we think of, how good a person is and what skill set he has, and then use his skill set, or he or herself uses their skill set in something that they're actually good at, not just because somebody else wants them to do something else, be it their parents, be it their friends, be it the society. I just because I had an engineering degree, I should go into, computer science. In India, engineering is, we get computer science engineering as well. It's not just in sciences that we can study computer science. So if why is it that, because everybody is following this trend, we have to follow that trend? Because everybody thinks that being slim is pretty, we have to be slim. Because everybody thinks that, but red lipstick is the in thing, we have to follow it. And we have to, there should not be a judgment based on what kind of makeup you do or what kind of makeup you don't do. Not only makeup, what you wear and what you not wear. I don't think there should be a judgment on any of these things. These are minute things, these don't even matter. Like it said that we are just talking monkeys on a, ball revolving around in the universe. We are nothing. We don't even know what, how, good we are as a species. We might have, we might have gained power over other species, but dinosaurs had power over other species, and what happened? They are extinct right now. So you never know when human race is going to end. You never know what is going to happen to you tomorrow. You might be, laughing at somebody else today, and tomorrow you might not be there in the world to not even, laugh at themselves or laugh at yourself. So why do we take so much tension? Why do you, strain our brain so much just because, we want to fit in? Why do we have this need to fit in? One, I want to talk about that. And second thing, I wanted to talk about haters. Yes, I know, if you are posting videos, people are going to hate it, and there are some haters who just, I had heard that there are some haters who just want to post bad things, mean things on your YouTube channels and your videos, because obviously your everybody's not going to like your videos. So even if, 2 3 people are there, they should not hurt your emotions. They You should not feel what they are saying, and you should not stop doing what you're doing. Recently, I saw an advertisement. Sorry, recently I saw an example of this. There was a girl who lost around 100 pounds weight, 100 or 150 pounds of weight, and she was, an article was published about her in the local magazine, and she only has one video, I guess, on her YouTube channel, but she has around 11,000 subscribers and all that. So she did a really great job. She lost all 100 pounds in around 6 months or so. So she really did well. So as I was reading the comments on the video, there was a girl who had stated that you did a good job losing all that weight, but you have a long way to come where my weight is. I am a size 2. So the girl had replied, the original video uploader had replied that that is a great size to be, and so am I, but I'm humble about it. So I thought, that is this girl a hater, or she just, she just wants to show off her size, that she's so slim and pretty and whatnot. So I went to her channel, and what do I see? That she has not even a single video uploaded. All she does is go to other people's videos and post mean things. And she does not have even one single good comment. She has not posted even one good or nice comment on somebody's video. All she has to say is bad, mean things. That makes me wonder, are people mean? Are Do really mean people exist? Or is it something that happened in her life that made her so much bitter to everybody? Does she you know she, does she feel so much superior to everybody that she has to do this? Or does she feel so inferior that YouTube is the only channel, YouTube is the only way in which she can actually go and feel superior? So haters do exist. So I don't know. So after seeing that channel, I was, it was like a brush. And I was actually thinking that, yeah, I have also received so many mean comments, and I have also received, people have people have not criticized. Criticism is a good thing. People have actually hated my videos, people have actually hated what I have posted. And I posted because I like to post. I posted because I wanted to post those videos, not because I wanted other people to like me. You know, and if somebody comes and writes a mean thing, and if that gives him or her some happiness, then go ahead, post mean things. I don't mind. So I know this video will again attract many mean things, because I am talking so much about how annoyed I am from the society, and blah blah blah. So I just wanted to ramble all this. And um, just one good thing, that if you feel satisfied within yourself, if you feel that you are doing a good job, you don't need to look up to anybody else. And you don't want to wait and get somebody else's approval. You should be able to approve yourself. And if you think you have done something wrong, you should be able to forgive yourself and move on. So with that note, I'll just say goodbye. Bye bye, love you guys.